Should you advise your clients to buy a home now or wait? Home buyer alerts. Revenue ring. In this video, we're going to discuss if you should be advising your clients to buy now or wait. I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor, #1 best-selling author of How to Get Approved for the Best Mortgage Without Sticking a Fork in Your Eye. I help mortgage loan officers make twice the money and work half the time through efficient systems and educating your clients. And that's what we're talking about today. So everybody's talking about, is there going to be another crash? Where are we now in the housing market? Should you buy? Should you wait? Well, the #1 thing I always go to is, do you want to be a homeowner? Let's talk about that first and foremost. Market aside, if you think you're going to be in this home for at least 4 or 5 years, you want to build a home, you want to make renovations, you want to make that home yours, you want a yard to plant in and call your own, well then yeah, you should buy. Now let's talk about the economics behind that. Right now people can live pretty much anywhere they want to live, right? Since COVID, it's created a whole new era. You can work remote, right? So if you don't have to go into an office and you don't have to live close to your office, then really you can live anywhere you want, which is very exciting. And let's talk about the economy. So home prices, people keep talking about, are we coming into another crash? Is there going to be a recession? What's happening? Well, inflation is a whole nother topic we'll talk about in another video. But let's talk about just the numbers of houses, right? So should you buy or should you wait? Should you advise your clients to buy or wait to purchase a home? This is a very different situation than we were looking at what happened in 2007 and 2008, the big crash, the last big crash actually. Since 1970, there have been 25 million homes or more built every decade. So 1970, 20 million plus homes, 1980, 25 million plus homes, 1990, 20 plus million homes, 2000, 20 plus million homes. From 2010 to 2019, there were only 5 million new homes built. Huge difference. A quarter. Less than a quarter, actually, if you take the average of the previous decades. Less than a quarter of new homes built. Right there should tell you we're in a shortage. A few other reasons we're in a shortage. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, again, have increased the adjuster on second homes and investment properties. That means our government knows we're in a home shortage. They're making it easier for primary purchases by having a slightly lower rate than second homes and investors. Now, overall interest rates, we're going to talk about that as well. But the government knows what's going on, right? This is the thing that runs everything in our business, right? And has a lot to do with the economy as well. So if you find this information helpful, please subscribe, click on the subscribe button below, and share this with a mortgage loan officer or branch manager that you think would benefit. So if that's not enough info for you on what's happening in the housing market right now, there is a shortage. Let's talk about the difference between 2007 and now. Across the country, we had about 3.7 million homes on the market before the crash in 2007 and 2008. Right now, we have about 860,000 homes on the market. So combine that with the number of millennials that are also shopping right now, and those are new home buyers for the most part. The oldest millennial is 39, youngest I think is 24 about. So that's a whole another market that's buying houses. Millennial market is actually even bigger than the baby boomer generation, which was, until the millennials, the baby boomers were the biggest generation. Now they're still buying houses, but they typically have a house to sell. So that's an exchange, right? They're buying a house, they're selling a house. Millennials, most of them don't have a house to sell. They're entering the market for the first time, entering the housing market for the first time. So that means, again, creating more pressure on the housing supply, which is already at a deficit, right? If you take the 3.7 million that they used to have on the market when we had the crash, and now we only have 860,000. It's about a 4 million home shortage, 4 million homes short to sell. Plus add in the millennials are buying, right? So numbers can tell us the tale for everything. Obviously for the past, and definitely can usually be a pretty good predictor of the future. So I think when you share this information with your clients, they'll understand what's going on in the housing market if you explain it to them. And I always use facts and stats, right? I don't make the market, I don't make this up, but what I can do is do my own quality research, share it with you. You can do your own research, share it with your clients. And I've always believed that an educated consumer makes the best client for me. Cheers to your success. Please like, share, subscribe. See you soon.